So continuing our discussion on what is spirituality from the video series Spiritual Quest. So let's discuss that why is it that most of the educated ones lack faith in scriptures? The roots of this lies in the history of the country, India. Many invaders came in the past to rule and conquer India. The ones who came in the early days, they found that the people of this country are independent, self-sufficient, and because of which they are happy. Now they wanted to find the exact reason for this. And after digging deep, they found that it was the immense spiritual values those are keeping these people in such an amazing state, and because of which ruling them was an impossible task. So they assumed initially maybe it is because of those sacred and the holy structures like temples, because of which these spiritual values are imbibed in these people. So they tried demolishing the various sacred and the holy structures. And this is the reason that even today we find that the sacred and the holy structures in India, most of them are damaged. But even after doing all this, the spiritual values remained intact. They couldn't find the exact reason, and they started ruling the country forcefully. Now, after them came the next set of invaders. Now they also found the same thing, that it is because of the spiritual values that these people are in such an amazing state of being independent, self-sufficient, and happy. And they also wanted to find the exact reason for this. And this time they hit the right spot. They found that these spiritual values are imbibed by the Vedic scriptures. Now after finding this, they devised a plan. They devised a plan of two heinous acts to somehow or the other shake faith of these people on the Vedic scriptures. The first one was they wanted to burn the ancient Vedic manuscripts, and they did that. But even after doing this, the spiritual values remained intact because fortunately the spiritual values or the Vedic teachings were retained by the chain of a guru disciplic succession which aimed at selflessly serving the humanity. Now after this, since they found that it didn't work, now they devised another plan. Now this was really terrible. They wanted to shake the faith of people in the Vedic teachings. So they tweaked in the education system in such a way that this will be accomplished. So what they did was, they categorized the entire epic of Vedic scriptures into a category called mythology or mythology. Myth means something which doesn't exist or something which is fake. And this time they were successful. Their success can be seen even now. When we educated ones come together to discuss topics like Mahabharata, Ramayana and other Vedic teachings, we call them as mythology or mythology. It's really very hurting that someone else came and they said something and we believed in that and we lost faith in our own scriptures, which are the treasure that can take us closer to our eternal happiness. They did whatever they wanted to do, but now it's our turn. It's our turn to explore, ponder on this topic and take a call. That do we really want to remain the victims of those acts which they did? Or do we want to take the maximum benefit of the treasure of Vedic teachings which can take us closer to our eternal happiness? So please do explore on this topic of Vedic scriptures wherein we can revive our lost faith. Thank you.